Welcome to our tutorial comparing Perplexity and Google search. We'll explore how these tools handle real-world queries by looking at specific examples. For instance, if you ask both systems about the latest scientific breakthroughs in quantum computing, Perplexity might provide a summary of recent articles, while Google search would offer a range of links to detailed research papers and news articles. Let's begin by addressing the first question. How many moons does Mars have? The red planet is home to two small, irregularly shaped moons named Phobos and Deimos. Phobos, the inner and larger moon, orbits so close to Mars that it completes a revolution in just over 7 hours, leading to interesting phenomena such as repeated solar eclipses from its vantage point. Here is a diagram comparing the response times of Perplexity and Google, illustrating how much faster Google typically responds to queries, often returning results within fractions of a second compared to Perplexity's longer processing times, which can delay responses by several seconds or more in certain scenarios. Now let's address our next query. What is the capital of France? The answer, of course, is Paris. Paris not only serves as the country's political center, but also its cultural and economic hub. For example, the Eiffel Tower, a global icon located in Paris, attracts millions of visitors annually, highlighting the city's significance in the realm of tourism and international recognition. In a table, we can observe how accurately two tools perform across various query types. For instance, when searching for specific numerical data like average temperature in July, one tool might provide an accurate result, while another could offer a slightly off answer due to differences in their algorithms. Question 3 explores the discovery of penicillin, a pivotal moment in medical history. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, accidentally noticed that a mold called Penicillium notatum had contaminated a Petri dish containing Staphylococcus bacteria, leaving a clear zone where the bacteria could not grow. Next, we can examine a practical code snippet for query processing, which illustrates how these tools are utilized. For instance, consider the following Python script that uses pandas to filter and sort data from a data frame. df equals df column, 10, sort values by equals another column, ascending equals false. Now, let's create a comparison chart to highlight the differences between Perplexity and Google's search capabilities. For instance, while Perplexity excels in generating human-like text based on given prompts, such as crafting creative stories or emails, Google is more adept at providing quick, factual answers and navigating through vast amounts of web data efficiently. For our next question, we need to identify the author of the famous novel To Kill a Mockingbird, which was penned by Harper Lee. This Pulitzer Prize-winning book, published in 1960, tells the story of Scout Finch and her father, Atticus, as they navigate racial injustice and moral integrity in their small Alabama town. Let's examine the performance of these tools in a practical situation by asking, for example, what is the total revenue from sales in New York last quarter? This query requires accessing and processing data from multiple tables, such as sales transactions and geographical information, highlighting how well the tools handle complex queries efficiently. Now, let's compare how Perplexity and Google handle a complex query, identifying the top 5 programming languages in 2023. For instance, if we ask Google, it might return popular choices like Python, JavaScript, Java, C#, and C++, based on current trends and usage. In conclusion, while Perplexity measures the complexity of a text by estimating how likely a language model is to generate it, Google Search excels in providing relevant results quickly based on keywords. For instance, Perplexity can help assess the quality of a dataset for training a language model, but doesn't directly influence search algorithms.